put this book here so it don't so my cootie cat don't be all out in the public. Yes. A shame. The energy feels great. Confirmation. How y'all doing? How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? Where y'all at? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? That's what I'm hearing. Oh gosh. How was y'all day? Did y'all have a good Tuesday? Did I come on here yesterday? I don't think I did. I told you I had stuff to do. Did I come on here yesterday? Maybe I did, y'all. I don't remember. I did so much stuff yesterday. Oh my God, y'all. I had this bomb ass dream. Yo, and I tell you, that dream was everything. When I tell you the energy feel absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so it's 2:34 a.m. and it's Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. Okay? Tap in with your girl. Tap in. Okay? So 2, 3, 4 things are going in order because it was just on my stove and it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey Pop, what's up? Yeah. You so funny. All right, let's get started. Oh, let me share. Hey Wami, how is everything going? How is everything going? Ooh, what is that? Okay. How is everything going? What? Do you have an update? Yeah, you want that? Do you have an update about your boo? Wami? What are you doing? There's two of them in there. You need to play it. My son won early in the morning. Oh, here, just take one. And save one for your brother. That's who I bought it for, you and him, because I know y'all like it, because I'm staying away from dairy. That's all egg and dairy right there. You need me to open it? You can open it? Here. Enjoy. How y'all doing? What y'all doing? Comment and like the button. What is that? Huh? Thank you. Hey, Yellow. Top of the AM, love. I'm in New York, too. I heard this guy say, don't say you're in New York if you are in Westchester or, like, up north. And I'm like, why? He was like, because up in New York don't count as New York. I'm like, nigga, shut up. You sound dumb. You sound crazy. You sound crazy as hell. Yes, I know the day was amazing. I had a good day too, and it was nice out. The rest of the week is gonna rain. Okay, Long Island. What's her name is from Long Island too? Heidi, I think. Is it Heidi? I think it's Heidi. I think Heidi says she's from Long Island. But yeah, let's get started. The first three people in the chat will get one question. So Wami and Yellow, y'all the first two. We got one more person, and then I'm gonna get the collective started. So Wami, you still in here? Let me know, love. Well, Yellow, if you still in here, what's your question, love? I'll give you a free question real quick. Hmm. I ain't seen you in a little bit. It's been a while. Maybe I'm too early. Well, let me just get started. Since, let me just get started. Let's do the kipper. All right, let's just see what's going on with the collective. Something about court. You could have lost a court case. Yeah, you could have lost a court case. Maybe you were wrongfully accused or you got kicked out. Yeah, with the false person. You could have got kicked out of somewhere. Or somebody made something extremely hard because they were a little bit well off. Ooh wee. All right, let me shuffle up a little bit. Yeah, poverty. Okay, how long will the judge take to give my man overnights? He's on probation. He has an ankle monitor. Well, that might have been for him because we just saw the whole poverty and the, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. What's going to happen to Yellow's man who got an ankle monitor? Is he a boxer? Do he like to box or do like frivolous shit? Like, he a hustler? Or he trying to hustle? Is he like ripped up? Do he got like a nice body? Light skin? Okay. He gonna receive something. Maybe he do something strange for a little piece of change. Maybe he like to do like illegal activity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is not being genuine here. Something about money. Is he expecting some type of money or something? August 27th could be significant. August 17th. Okay, he could have did something at a distance. I'm hearing that somebody's waiting for some deposition or something like that. He could travel for work. Maybe they feel like he might be like a flight risk or something, even if he can't travel. But August 27th could be real significant. But somebody's expecting some type of unexpected money. But I don't believe the shit is legit. Or they're doing something illegally. Yeah, with this gift here. The false person with the unexpected income. So I don't know, somebody's expecting something. Or maybe the job that he's supposed to be doing, something ain't right there. And sometimes when certain things happen, right, we be so stuck in survival that we feel like we need to and need to and need to. But maybe Most High put him down for a reason to be on probation. You understand, with that ankle monitor? Because there could be something going on at a job. You see that wealthy man with his, you know what I'm saying? Giving whoever that it is some type of money. There could be some fraudulent shit going on. And Most High could be saving him from whatever this is. And he's trying to run to work, and don't even know. You know what I'm saying? He could be in a way worse position. So let's see. He had a DWI. Wait, it's going too fast. Wait, let me put my glasses on. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. I still can't see. I still can't see. Mm. Excuse me. Let me see what you said. He had an DWI when we were on the break. He is light-skinned, Jamaican, and white. He is charming when he speaks. I bet he is. What's up, Jay? He works at a rehab. Exactly. So there might be something going on. This is giving me they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing at that rehab. And spirit could be saving him from getting into some type of further shit, because you see, with this gift here, they might want him to do something, travel somewhere, especially knowing that he already got some type of hardship. And you know you want to keep your job, so you're gonna be willing to do whatever. But them people don't care about you. And then look, I don't know why it keep banging me out. What is going on? That filter just keep popping up on here. Oh, fuck it. Y'all can see me. Oh, he's delayed to leave his job because of his ankle monitor. But if he has the ankle monitor, well, you know what? If you want to flip it, maybe that ankle monitor is for best now, because if something is going on, they could be trying to pin something on him to say that he's involved. You know what I'm saying? But the ankle monitor, it can show his exact location. You know what I'm saying? So there could be some shady shit going on that they trying to use him as a scapegoat for, and he might not even know it. You understand? So let him keep that ankle monitor on. I know it might be a little bit of an inconvenience, but that might be the only thing that saved his life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else for Yellow and her person? What's this false person with unexpected income? They might try to ask him to go somewhere as soon as he take that ankle monitor off, and he be caught up somewhere in somebody's neighborhood. Yeah, look, shots fired and everything. And he the one responsible. And then you saw those two old people. So they could be trying to say, well, we sent Yellow's boyfriend to go get whatever, or you know what I'm saying? It was him. What's this false person and unexpected income? Matter of fact, what's this false person? And then I'm going to do the collective. Yeah, bitch, I cannot make it up. Ooh. And then look. Look at them. This is a setup. You got the wealthy man and the mature man. These fell over here. Yeah, look. This is the occupation with the journey. Somebody do not want somebody to move forward. Okay? There go the toil and labor. And look. Jurisdiction with the mailman. There's a lot of people out here. So there's somebody fake. This could be a probation officer. Okay? They could even be delaying something. They could be a whole plot employed with whoever this wealthy man is and that main man at this fucking job. They could be gunning to get this person fired or wanting to use this person as a scapegoat. You understand? And these people could be in on it. So it's like the least little thing. They could even be paying somebody to make sure this person stay in them shackles. What's the unexpected income? Ooh. There go the mature woman, so it's a couple here. There go the mature man. That's a couple, that's a pair. Main female. Okay? And bad health. So somebody could be paying someone to keep somebody stressed out. You know? Or they know that this is making you upset. So this could be a couple doing this. Especially if he worked for like a family-owned business of some sort. Or they could be trying to use him to say that he got somebody sick. This could be a feminine. Okay? They could be trying to accuse him. You see the false person here? So, child, what's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome for yellow? Yeah. Something's going to move forward. Slowly but surely. Maybe by October. Maybe by the 10th or the 30th of this month. You know? Yeah. Maybe by the 10th or the 30th. Yeah. Maybe he got to pay some fines or something like that. What's this journey? Yeah. Are y'all trying to get married or something? Are y'all trying to get married? I don't know. Listen, I don't know if this is your family, his family, or what. But they are concerned somebody's feeling away. I don't think somebody wants y'all to be together. Y'all see it? The coffin with the lovers and the imprisonment. I don't know if these people are traveling far and wide, this couple, to make sure that y'all do not either come into union or stay in union. Damn, what is this? What else? That's it. I'm going to move on. Yeah. Something going on. Somebody trying to falsely accuse him, so they are making something definitely hard. I don't think anything's going to change before the end of this month. Because the 30th came up again twice. So, I don't know if they're trying to rip him of his freedom or disconnect you guys, but somebody don't want y'all together. Okay? Somebody making something very hard for y'all to be together. So, this might not even money. This might not even have nothing to do with whatever's going on. Yeah, look. Child, this is crazy. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, well, I mean, you were first, but I think you left. He's paying a spiritual advisor right now to help him, who is great like you. You are sharply intuitive. He doesn't tell me a lot. He doesn't want me to worry. I have a teenager. Not surprised that all this is happening. Yes, the ankle monitor comes off in October. Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, we are trying to get married. See, and somebody trying to stop that. So I don't know if you got a hating ass bitch on the back skirts, or if this is a mother and father, or this is just a couple, or make like a baby mother external, or just a brother and sister. Because sometimes we see the couple. That don't mean they're an actual couple. It's just a man and a woman who came into some type of agreement to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, they make something hard for someone else to interfere. His mother lives in Texas, married to a Nigerian man. Okay, stepfather. The mother has a lot of problems with her other grown kids. Yeah, so they could just be interfering, especially if they see that he's going good, or they could be trying to destiny swap. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Clear your energy. Okay? Clear your energy. I hope that was helpful. What's going to be the outcome? Let me get you an outcome card. Let me get you an outcome card. Yeah, escape. Somebody could even be trying to accuse him of stealing or something. Or they trying to still stick something on him, you know? You got to be careful when you start dealing with other people, because they will try to destiny swap and they will use your kids' loneliness. One card, one closeout for yellow. Fatal blow. Wow. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. Irreversible damage is in sight. Facing the conflict head on could have prevented total destruction. And I'm getting another thing too, Yellow. You said that you and him were on a break and he got a DWI or whatever the case may be. This could be spirit trying to prevent you from going into union with this man. And I know that shit might be tough to hear, but sometimes we don't see how Most High be trying to save us from certain things, and we be trying to go head first. So this could even be something for you. You see what I'm saying? This could be something for you to not go into union with whoever this is. You know what I'm saying? Something about a fatal blow. This is the card. This is your outcome. That's scary. Child, I'm sorry to have to give you that type of news, but yeah. Just be like, really, 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 really think about it. Because somebody could definitely be trying to set him up. And you know what's so interesting? Because I was cleaning and stuff, and I was listening to, the TikTok ghost stories. And the lady was saying that how the girl said how her mom and her dad and how everything was good. Everybody was happy. And then all of a sudden she went to her dad's job and his coworker was told her mom, like, you have to be careful because you could lose everything so quickly. So the mother didn't think nothing of it. The little girl was just like, whatever, what the fuck is she talking about? Come to find out, the little boy was sick all the time to the point where they taking him to the doctor and they don't understand what happening. All of a sudden, the mom and dad start fighting, so they called their mama. He called his mama. His mama looked around the whole house, and then she went outside to the backyard. And then she told him to go get a shovel or something where he can dig. And he found a jar. He found a pitcher. He found some rusty ass nails. He found a picture of the whole family, rusty ass nails, and some nasty smelling water and hair. Okay? And once the mother explained to them because she knew, what was what. She was an old Spanish lady. And she said, they do that when they want to break up a family. And then she said, like, think back to a time when all of this started. And then the girl was like, her and her mom were thinking about that time when they went, I think it was like a office party or something. And the lady said what she said, but the mother was like, maybe she wanted to be with him. So she was trying to ruin the family to separate. So sometimes when you see certain things are happening, you have to wonder, you have to wonder. So they could even been doing something to break you and him up for y'all to break up, and then he get the DWI, and then for him to go to jail. But then you have to look at it too. If you've been getting signs, and sometimes we think we love these men, and child, it be the farthest from the truth. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying that's what it is, but really look at it. There could be a bitch out there who don't want y'all to be together, and she working on that nigga. When I tell you she working on him, she working on him. It could even be somebody at the job for me to say all of that. So take a look. It could be a wealthy man, because we saw that wealthy man and a mature man who might want to be with you, and they trying to get him out the way. You understand? So yeah, tap in. I'm gonna move on. Wami, what's good, baby? Where you at? I hope that was helpful, Yellow. I hope it worked out too. Well, after 3 months, I will see what happens. I will keep you posted. Okay, good. I'm I have from August to October to see what happens. Yeah. Really bad signal. Yeah, my signal is bad. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Kat. But Wami, what's your question, love? And then who else came in here? Whoever came in after. Who else came in? Nobody? I know it kept bumping me out. Jay? Wami, what's your question, love? If y'all in the chat, please like the video for me so I can get it in the algorithm. It's his first offense. He has an older woman who is obsessed with him. So that's who we saw. Mm-hmm. Correct. I'm going to therapy and staying positive. Wow. That's what's up. Hey, from Honolulu. I wanted to go to Hawaii, but I couldn't get a decent flight for me and my baby. Yeah, that's crazy because we saw that woman and that man. We saw that woman and man. And remember, you said that he has an older woman obsessed with him, right, Yellow? And remember, we saw the wealthy man with the mature man. So he could be the one who's doing things in the back skirts to fuck with that dude at the job. Or fuck with him, you know, or paying or making some sure they pay somebody. Because then we saw the mature woman with the younger man. No, we saw the mature woman with the girl. And I don't remember what that other card was. Okay? So we see some type of synchronicity there. And then the false person was the male man with the journey. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of mess. So her husband could be the one doing, her husband or whoever that main mature man or man is, he's doing something to mess with this man, mess with y'all. The woman is at the job. Well, there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I said it. I hope it work out, girl. I hope it work out. Why you in here? I'm gonna start the collective. All right. Well, I'm gonna just start. Damn, that's messed up. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. Somebody could be trying to swap something. Yeah. Yeah. There go that root work with the earth sign. The earth, they could be doing root work. I told you they could have went to somebody. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be 50 this month. Okay, happy birthday. He is 34. Oh, so you could be that older woman with the younger man. My ex is DL postman. I broke when we found out he was gay. Oh my God. So, child, they definitely could be doing some shadiness, you know? Hey, Stephanie. I hope that was helpful. Wamia, she come back in. I got her. But let's move on to the collective. 1931. Let's timestamp it. Collective. Okay. My nose is starting to itch. All right. What's going on with the collective energy? Earth sign. Somebody could be a boxer or something about the UFC. Some of y'all might like to watch the UFC. Y'all could be training for this. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be training. Or you guys could just be getting your help. I'm not even going to take it. I just wanted to see what was in the middle. Yeah. Some of you guys have like mastered some type of lifestyle and fitness. You guys could be trainers. You could be coaches, or you could do the bidding for them. You could be like a promoter of some sort, or you know what I'm saying? You could be like a promoter. You could put on shows. You could be like the PR person or the person who does the tours for the boxing, if that makes sense. 20 people in here. I'm going to need y'all to tap in. Yeah, ending. Something is over. Some of y'all could just be ending a fast of some sort. Message for the collective. That was quick. Magical. Some of you guys could be like manifesting. It says spiritual powers, manifestation, energy work, light work, dark work, magician, witch, warlock, miraculous, spiritual alchemy, and spell work. I knew something was going on, because I came in here and I said all of that about the couple. 25 people in here, 8 people and 8 likes. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. If you don't want to like the video, you can leave. But it's gonna be a equal energetic exchange. So tap in. If you don't want to, you can skate. I'm gonna shuffle up some more. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I'll wait. Ooh, it came again. Yeah. Somebody's definitely trying to control the narrative. Somebody trying to get somebody to go into a bad agreement. Okay. But some of y'all gonna get some type of help, and I wanted to get an ancestor message. I brought this out here for a reason. High priestess, warrior, yeah. Wait till y'all see what cards came out. The energy felt good. Look at the shapeshifter. The energy felt good when I came in here. Yeah, you're seers. Some of y'all are seers. Y'all seeing something. Y'all could be connecting with a seer. I'll wait. 23 in the chat. 8 likes. I will definitely wait. Thank you to all my true subscribers. Thank you to all the people who genuinely support me. Thank you for everyone that is here that really, really wants to catch a lesson. Okay, a little bit of abundance, a little bit of healing. Okay, and they're not over here on no BS or just in the energy of just taking. See your seeds grow. Okay, I feel like somebody don't want you to harvest, and it's like you can't stop it though. You know, time is a ticking with this hourglass here. Well, how many people in here? High priest. So this is a match, an energetic match. Trust and thrive. Let me get one till they get my likes up. Okay, I'll take it. Hold space. I know that's right. All right, we 13 and 9, and the high priestess, I broke it on the high priestess. So let me just read. It says, align with the light and focus on all things positive, and that's what you guys are doing, or you need to do. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay, the great teachers are here. The great teachers here, it says, know what? It says, learn from spiritual experiences. Know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. This card was inspired by Yeshua, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition, and this card represents that one whom you feel closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live the simple life, it can be incredibly a spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power and moves through him. And this dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. So some of y'all are supposed to be out here teaching. It says the card also represents a teacher in your life or a great teacher within. Every way it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you have been having any challenges recently, you surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping you spiritually connect. If you feel that you've received messages from heaven or universe recently, this card is confirming that these have indeed been holy experiences. So, like I said, you guys could have had a dream, bomb ass dream. You could have even tapped in with a magical being last night, okay? And they could have been telling you that your enemies are done. They have no more room to even bother you, mess with you, infiltrate. Nothing they're doing is working. It says enemies, competition, jealousy, envy, hate, opposing forces, people one doesn't like, sabotage, battle, rivals, people trying to stop a person from succeeding. They can't do it no more. Something is over. It says blocking, stopping, suppressing, ruining, quitting, completing, command, coming to an end, no longer existing, stopping of progress. Yeah. So whoever these enemies are and whatever spell work they've been doing, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, it's not going to work. Some of you guys are supposed to be leaders out here. You could have been seeing doves. You could have been getting downloads and messages, and you probably were just not too sure what was what. But at this time, you really need to really trust your intuition and trust your gut, because that's going to be your best counsel. Not me, not anybody else, not no other spiritual advisor, not your friend, your mama, your cousin, your daddy. You need to tap in with yourself. You need to be your best counsel right now. Yeah, I could confirm some stuff, but I'm not going to be there when the shit pop off, and you need to really like, okay, this is it. I need to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, tap in. So we needed this card. This is a confirmation for someone. But your enemies are done. And y'all see me shuffle the card. That's why I said, if y'all not going to like the video, if y'all not going to engage, if y'all not truly over here trying to get some type of upliftment and encouragement and, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of laughs and healing, skate, leave. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you think you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to impose or, you know, it ain't going to work. So don't even waste your time or mine. Go ahead now, you know what I'm saying, and leave. I want the real people over here with us. Hey, Natasha. All right, let's move on, y'all. Let's get some of these. How was your day? How was your Tuesday? Was it eventful? Mommy, what's your question? I'm gonna do your question after I do the collective, okay? If you still in here, so keep checking back in and out. Yeah, some of y'all manifesting a fortune. This could be a court case y'all winning. Okay, yeah. Some of y'all about to be real privileged, and y'all gonna be able to travel wherever you want to go. Okay, this is giving me y'all about to see who these hidden enemies are. Y'all could have been trying to manifest some type of ending. Okay, or maybe you just answered the call. You decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna try a thing. I'm not gonna do anything to harm anyone, but I'm gonna try something. And then with these hourglass, she was like, I'm gonna see how long it take. You know what I'm saying? You could have been want to do a jar spell, and maybe you did a jar spell for protection. And this is what's cultivating this ending for whoever these enemies are. But these motherfuckers are done. Look, I cannot make it up. And we gonna move on. I'm not gonna take long. What's this magical? Nice. Nice. What's this magical? Main male and work. And remember, we seen this in the reverse when I was talking to Yellow. So somebody might try to fix something. Somebody could be trying to get their work up, or somebody was putting in that work with this magic. Okay? This could have been you taking action. And say you're not a man. You were just taking action to put in some type of work to make sure something worked. Or this could even you who did some type of clearing work for you and your divine masculine, or on your divine masculine energy, on your yang, to be able to move forward. You understand? I love it. Yeah. Some type of connection. Somebody could have been trying to take your divine masculine from you, or take some type of partnership or courtship away from you. All right now. Yeah. It's like somebody don't want you to be this privileged female. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, but who are you? You can't stop nothing that I got going on. And you see it went from 1 to 34. So it skipped a lot of you. When I tell you hit something out the park, I don't know if this is you doing some type of clearing energy on a masculine. Are these niggas shooting? Something about geometry too. You guys could be like math teachers. Something about the tree of life, or geometria. What is this thing on this thing here? I don't know how to get it off. Y'all can see the tree of life, or the flower of life, or whatever that is. I think that's the flower of life. So some of y'all could even have like healing hands. You could have blonde hair. You could have dreads, like Yellow said her person has dreads. Maybe somebody has turned their life around. Somebody could have recently had some type of awakening, you know? Yeah. Some of y'all, somebody could be just answering the call at this time. Yo, I'm so hot. Whew. What's this, enemies? If the coffin come out, I am done. You hear me? I'm so hot. I'm hot. Where's my little fan? Whew. Wait, let me get my fan, y'all. It's so cute. Let me get some water too. Look at my fan. Look, I stole it from my daughter. Hey. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Your girl's getting hot. Let me take this necklace off too. I mean, I like the colors how it look, but damn, it's you know. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Papa, turn that air off for me, please. Y'all know I'm up in age, child. I don't know if it's menopause or if it's just, I don't know what it is. Whew. Could be energy work too. I don't know. All right, let's move on. It could be this hot ass blanket too. What y'all got going on? What are y'all doing? I heard, fuck you mean. That's what I heard. Oh, yeah. Hey, Delilah. Listens to you and all who are here. Thank you for the support, love. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see what you're saying, Yellow. I'm praying to God and having conversations. I'm really good, and I'm getting back into art to help with my feelings. Yeah, getting to a new therapist soon. Did an evaluation today. I'm going to do good for myself. That's right. And don't let nobody hinder that either. You gotta always stay positive, especially when you feel yourself going into a state of like sadness. You have to ask yourself like, why am I sad? I'm alive. I got food. I got a couple of dollars. I have a roof over my head. A lot of people ain't waking up this morning. You know what I'm saying? And the little things that we take for granted, some people wish they could have. Think about all those children. Whenever you start to get down real bad on yourself, Think about all those children that are in the children's hospital and they just wish they could even go outside. But because their immune system is so bad, they have to stay inside and look out the window. You know what I'm saying? And you have your legs, you have your arms, your hands, your feet, your cognitive. Like you can see, touch, smell, hear. You can get up and go as you please. So think about those type of things when you start to get down on yourself. The tree of life pattern. Yep, that's what it was. The spiritual advisor is reaching him to meditate. I pray to Archangel Metatron. Yes, I have blonde hair. Oh, you have blonde hair. That's what's up. Reddish. I'm happy in my life. Otherwise, I'm taking hot showers and you're hot left. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. That fan is so cute. Yeah, I had to snatch it from my daughter. She don't know though. Hopefully she ain't watching. Black God. Okay, don't get overheated. Where's your water? It's right here. I just drank some. Pretty pink colors. Yeah. Cash App. You want my Cash App, Freeman? It's Mesmerizing Empress with an E. I mean with a 3. All the E's are 3s. Mesmerizing Empress. But it's an E instead of, it's a 3 instead of an E. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm working on getting better job. Love your readings. Thank you, love. And you're going to get that job, too. You're going to get that job. We commanding stuff over here. We no longer asking. We're commanding. We're not being aggressive. We're not being overbearing. We are commanding our blessings to come to us freely, flowing, clearing our path. And we're not allowing anybody to come and infiltrate and act like they want to throw blockages. Nah, the only blockages is us. We're not going to allow nobody else to infiltrate, and we're moving them shits out our way because we getting our mind right. Yeah, Archangel Michael is connected to the sacred geometry. Yes, he is. Yeah, Archangel Metatron. I don't know what you meant. Yeah, we have to. So many people be tearing each other down. It's like, for what? You know? Stay in appreciation for things that are working right, even a small. Yeah. I'm in the middle of this karmic debt. Yeah. Of his tower. Cause and effect, baby. So when I'm not around him, I enjoy my life. Yeah. And it be like that. And like I said, it could be spirit just trying to show you, like, you need to put yourself first. Yeah, you might want to be with whoever this is, but let him handle his shit. It don't have nothing to do with you. You have to handle your own stuff, because if you're no good for yourself, how you going to be good for him? You know what I'm saying? So work on yourself first. Yeah. Enough. Yeah. I'm telling you, get more books, start reading. I just had to pull out my book. I had this book, 2 years now? And I had to go back in it and look at some things, honey. Thank you. All right, let's move on. And some of y'all might know who this is. You might know who your enemy is. You know what I'm saying? And maybe they think you didn't know. You know, I'm taking this off. Because I don't even know why it's acting like that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go. I don't know why it's acting like that today. Somebody must not want me to have my chain on. Anyway, staying on. What's this, enemies? Yeah. All right. What's this, enemies? Yeah, this is what they were expecting. They were expecting some type of magic to work. I'm telling you, go back and watch a couple of those readings. Like, this shit has been coming out so much. I don't know what these people problem is with you guys, but they are feeling a fucking way. And it's like, you're not gonna stop. You not stopping. Look at you. You have nothing to worry about but keeping on moving forward. I don't know what these people issue are, especially if you guys are divine to be out here teaching and guiding and healing. Something about somebody's hands. You could be like a Reiki healer or something. You could work well with your hands. Some of you could do like acupuncture. I'm hearing I don't know how to pronounce it. AUYREDVIC or something like that. Or I don't know. I'm not gonna botch it. But you're supposed to be working with herbs and medicine, something about apothecary or something like that. Especially with this. With the occupation and the men. Okay? Maybe some of you guys know how to heal the divine masculine, or you're healing your divine masculine by you doing your healing work as well, you know? But definitely, I don't know what they were expecting, but they're not getting whatever this is. This could be a Taurus or a Scorpio, or you could be a Taurus or a Scorpio, or there could be some type of, they're still waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for. This could even be this masculine who was doing magic and expecting something to work, coming off like a friend, but they're an enemy to you. And the TV just switched out. It's 3:25. I don't know if I told y'all the time earlier. I think I did. 3:25 a.m. August 5th, 2026. So something is over. Something is over, or they wanted to end something for you in your domestic life or your home life, your work, the way you ground your stuff, your resources. Okay? What's this expectation? What were they expecting? What was this enemy expecting? I feel like somebody wanted to single you out because it says single black female, sinners, World War II, and Final Destination. I'm telling you, somebody could have really somebody really try to single y'all out. Especially if you're a feminine, you could have a man out here who was gunning for you. Especially if this is like an ex. Or this could be a female, because remember, she's sitting here at work and she's crying. So she could be crying over whoever this masculine is, because she could have did the magic to make sure this man do not come back to you. And she was expecting this ending, but it ain't happening. Yeah, that motherfucker coming right to you. Somebody was expecting somebody to go in a different direction, and that person is coming straight to you. It's 1515 in the chat. Thank you for all the support. Okay, yeah, 1010. Look, whoever this enemy was, they was expecting you to stop. They didn't want you to continue on your journey, especially if you are a teacher or supposed to be some kind of teacher. Yeah, look, somebody was making something hard. They could even been paying officials to mess with you at your job. And I'm telling you, everything connects with the reading, because this is what we got for yellow. So they could have people in the judicial system or different organizations and groups, whether this is like the landlord, the post office, she said. This could be the hospital, the doctor's office. They could have been trying to end every single thing in your life to the point where you feel like you needed to leave the country. But they could have been trying to do this, because remember, her bags are packed. So this could even been somebody who was trying to get you to, you know how sometimes you be feeling like, damn, I would love to be a nomad. And then remember, they say your thoughts are not yours. So somebody could have been projecting on you for you to feel like, oh, I think I want to be a nomad, give up my house and apartment and leave the States. I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And somebody was expecting you to leave. You see, so your bags are packed. They was expecting 45. They were expecting you to be gone by now. Possibly at a job. Okay? At a job. You and your children. Maybe they wanted you to abandon everything they were trying to project on you, to feel like you were having some type of distress or dismay at your workplace. You weren't happy in your living arrangements. Your magic wasn't working. They wanted you to feel like you weren't powerful. You weren't manifesting anything. Things weren't going to work out for you. This is not your calling. You're not supposed to be on a spiritual path, so you could run back to the church. No shade. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they could have been paying someone to do this to you, paying people to just fuck with you all around the board. You know what I'm saying? And you could even have people coming up to you who you were like, you you don't even have the fucking authority to even speak to me. Like, you can't be serious. So you could have had motherfuckers coming up to you who you knew was like, and I'm not saying it on no shady shit like beneath you, but you could have knew these people wasn't even like, please, you could have talked to me on your best fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Type energy. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. They could have had children trying to intimidate your children. What's this ending? I see the courtship. They concerned, baby. Because it ain't over. I heard, cause you put on quite a show. You really had me going. And now it's time to go. I don't know what y'all did to these people, but they want your ass bad. They are concerned because nothing's ending. You still standing. You still that motherfucking girl. Still that motherfucking guy. And you ain't going nowhere. Okay? They could have been trying to get you to leave your community. Yeah. Alter your path. Mess with your connection. Because they knew you was going to be official. I don't know who this is. Here we go. Look. I don't know who this is. But somebody, whatever they wanted for you, baby, they're concerned now. They might have been trying to swap, destiny swap. What's this concern? What are they concerned about this ending? It's 3:30. This could be a twin because I'm looking at the screen and sinners, right? It says your next watch, and it says sinners. And remember, there's two of Michael B. Jordan up here, right? An evil twin and a good twin. So this could be a copycat energy. And then on the bottom, it says single black tenants. And I think Tia Mowry played in that because that looked like her face. So this could have been a twin. This could be somebody who could be acting like you or posing like you. Okay, this could be somebody who don't want you to come into connection with a twin. Or this could have been a twin who was just here to teach you a lesson. You weren't supposed to be in union with whoever this is. You understand? They were supposed to just teach you a lesson. That's it. They could be the one doing the magic, especially with the occupation and this main male here. But somebody could have attachments. Somebody might need to do a cleansing or a clearing. Okay? To the point where they have other people infiltrate in their own energy to make them feel like you are the enemy. Put it where it fit. What's this concern? What's this concern? And I see the skull with the final destination. Somebody wanted something to finalize. It says Sinners, World War II, single black female. So these motherfuckers wage war. They wage war. They try to go to war with you. Because, look, he looked ready. And this is some old shit. So they must have called up on some old ancient thing. Ancient thing. Okay? I mean, they went back deep to the point where they consider this Yahweh, right? Jesus, right? They consider this Jesus. So they went back deep to bring up something to come up against you. And I'm seeing a bull. I'm seeing a bull. And remember I said something about muscular. I was asking Yella, like, was a person buff? Like, was he like a boxer? I'm seeing a bull with the horns, and he's standing upright, and he's ripped. I mean ripped. So this could be a Taurus. This could be somebody who tried to bully you. They could have even tried to call down a dark entity on you. You know what I'm saying? You could cry at work. You could be very depressed, or they was trying to throw you into this type of state. And look, especially with the hourglass, this is giving me like therapy, right? Consistently having to go to therapy. Some of y'all could be closing out. Maybe you don't need therapy anymore. Let's see what this concern is. I'm trying to tell you, baby. I'm trying to tell you, they are concerned because you were supposed to be in this type of energy. You were supposed to be poverty stricken, Five of Pentacles left out, depressed, sad, and some type of lack energy. I mean, you're supposed to have been just going through the fives, left and right, not knowing which way you're gonna go. Don't have a pot to piss out of. They were working on your foundation so bad. And remember, I told you they wanted you to start selling your shit. They wanted you to feel like you wanted to give up on everything and just throw in the towel and become a nomad. And then when you get out there, you just out there. And you don't even know why the fuck you out there. And then you feeling like, what did I do? But this was the energy they was trying to impose on you. They didn't like what you were saying. Some of y'all could be 37, 33. You could have had your first awakening at 33. Okay, something could have happened in the last 4 years. They could have been doing this the last 4 years. I'm telling you, somebody waged war on you and they wanted some type of final ending for you, final destination. And we know final destination is brutal. It's horrific. Okay? So this is the type of energy they was trying to throw on you with the sinners. When I tell you they was trying to dig in your ass like, ooh wee, you're getting hot. And the shit just changed again. It went back to the screensaver. Whew. But somebody got egg on their face. Somebody got egg on their face, honey. Okay, you could be taking care of yourself. You could have went and got your teeth done. You could have went and got your teeth whitened. Okay, you could have got your skin scrubbed. You could have went to the spa. Okay, you could have just went to like the mystical shop and got some type of reassurance. You could have just came across my page and got some type of upliftment. You know what I'm saying? My voice is very powerful. I know that. Like I could talk y'all into some shit like, look, you better get out of that slum and stop around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that tough love. I'm not gonna be like, oh baby, what's going on? Niggas, cut the shit. They could have tried to have you out here hallucinating and shit. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Something about strawberry jam. Okay, you might like P&J peanut butter. Maybe you've been on that diet where you haven't been really eating too much. Okay, something about sourdough. Okay, somebody could have been hallucinating. Some of y'all have been trying to cleanse and purge so much and just get your mind right to the point where you're fucking delirious or you think you're going crazy and you're not. What you seeing that shit. Something, oh, okay, trigger warning, right? Um, Somebody's name could be Steve, I think, or no, I can't say anything. Let's move on. Let me see what y'all saying real quick. Yeah, sometimes you gotta motivate yourself. You know what I'm hearing? Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. None of the spell work hits. None of it does, Garrett. They don't understand. They only doing that shit to themselves. And especially if you're not in the energy, and especially if you already made up your mind, like I ain't gonna allow nobody to fuck with me no more, and you standing on that shit, you might feel a little turbulence, but they not fucking with you. They only fuck with you if you allow them to fuck with you. And don't think that shit is not real. And if it's not, if I don't think it's real, it's not gonna happen. That's when it'll hit your ass because you're not expecting it. But if you start paying attention, because Spirit will put it in your face. The librarians have been coming across my damn TV for the past 2 days. And it says The Librarians, the next chapter. I've never watched it, but somebody got their hand out like that. So, and then there's a man behind him, two women, and then another dude. So I don't know if this man is the main culprit and he got his little minions in the library looking up stuff, trying to figure out. Because remember, I told you I brought this book back out today. For some reason, I'm in my season where my birthday is literally around the corner. And if y'all don't know about the birthday cycles, you might want to go check that out. And I feel like somebody could have been working because you know that, maybe I don't know, but there's a 52-day cycle from when your birthday is about to come. So it's probably like about maybe like a month and a half. Okay? Where you have to be very, very careful. And somebody could know that this is happening. Your birthday's coming up and they're doing everything. I mean, they're throwing everything they got to make sure you don't make it to that next birthday. You understand? So you have to be very careful. And I tell y'all all the time, worry about yourself. Start learning yourself. Because when you know what you got going on, any energy that comes to you, you're going to know, like, hold up, this ain't for me. Especially when you're chilling and you're good and you see how I'm like, I just got hot all of a sudden. You think I'm gonna see him be like, oh, a bitch is doing spell work on me? Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing a motherfucking thing to me. Nothing. I'm gonna transmute the hell out of that shit and this shit will pass. You understand? So some of y'all have to really start tapping in with your own energy and stop outsourcing. Stop watching all these readings. Stop watching my shit too. I'm just saying. But y'all have to really, really work on yourselves. Some of y'all could just be saying goodbye to poverty. You're no longer concerned with it. You might have came up on a bag and was like, you know what? I don't even need none of this shit. I'm out. I'm leaving. You've been expecting this. You've been expecting this come up. You've been working on yourself and you've been trying to figure out how the hell you're going to take action and keeping your movement silent. And that's what's fucking these enemies up. You could even be a teacher. You could have even went on some type of retreat, or you've been studying behind the scenes and you're going to bust they shit wide open. I'm trying to tell you. Healing hands. Yep. Don't stop. Keep going. I don't care. If you got a fucking headache, you better walk that shit off. You better go outside and walk it off until that shit leave. If you in the house and you feeling a certain type of way, depending on what type of, time of the day it is, if you better go get you some salt and wash your damn hands and wash your fucking face and, you know what I'm saying, throw a meditation on or something and talk yourself down. I'm trying to tell you. Do it, Garrett. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, go do it. Look into it. This is a time where it's harvest season. You're starting to go into the winter time now. Well, depending on where you are. It's time for you to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I be locked in all the time. I don't know what they be talking about lock in. I stay locked in. I don't lock out. I don't lock out. You know what I'm saying? You have to go look into that class if that's what you want to do. But you got to start somewhere. Go to the library. Go to the library. All the books are in the library. You would be surprised. All the spiritual books that y'all want to buy on Amazon, go to the library. I guarantee you they have one copy. Trust me. You go there, you borrow it. You look into it. If they don't have it there, they can find it and ship it to that library. And you don't have to worry about buying it. They will find it for you or they'll find something close. Go. That's what it's for. Go to Barnes and Nobles. I don't know how Barnes and Nobles work. I don't know if you can sit there and read the books. I don't know how it works. I don't know. My sister's best friend used to work at Barnes and Nobles, but go to Barnes and Nobles. They always have sales. Go online. Go to ABE Books. They always have books on sale. I don't know how y'all feel about used books, but they have cheap books. eBay. They have them out there. You have to make the initiative if you want to be better. You understand? The change starts with you. You can watch me all day and I can tell you X, Y, and Z. If you do not apply it, nothing will happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, you have a Reiki license? Somebody was in here looking for a Reiki person too, Yellow. Yes, do that shit. Open up a shop or something. That's what I'm telling you. Don't worry about your boo right now. He gonna be fine. He can't go nowhere. Start building your little business because winter coming, we're gonna need those little tensions. You might be the same one to sit there and heal him. He don't even need no spiritual advisor if you a Reiki girl. What are you doing? Remember, I said stop outsourcing. Stop outsourcing. That spiritual advisor could be the same one keeping him stuck. You better pull out them books and do what you do and start working on that nigga. You better put that nigga in the back and start doing your shit. Remember I said something about acupuncture too, right? Or Afro, or it's AU. Don't get me the line, y'all. I don't know the word. Oh God. It's called Oro Vediac healing or something. I think it's AURYED, something like that. VICK. I don't know. Don't give me the line. I look it up after and put it on my computer board. Taurus and Scorpio, if they're a couple, Tony and Nicole. Ooh, I don't know, love. I'm working on myself. I feel it's a family member. Trust it. And I'm not saying, just be out here like accusing everybody, but we be so used to conditioning and we be so used to not believing and trusting in our own selves that we be blindsided every single time. And they say the enemy be close. They say keep your friends close and your enemy closer. And that's what they do. They be right underneath your nose and you don't even know it. Or you don't want to believe it until the shit gets so bad. Don't you see how much shit is going on? It's usually not a stranger. It's usually somebody you know. Baby daddy, baby mother, cousin, auntie, friend. It's something of somebody. And then you ask them, why did you do it? I don't know. I don't know. But it's always somebody you know. You good? You all right? Ooh, I'm cool now. I'm great. How you feeling? I heard what you doing. Nothing, chilling at the Holiday Inn. And who you with? Me and my boys and a couple of friends. So something about Chingy, St. Louis, St. Lunatics or something. Somebody could be at a hotel party. Maybe some of y'all live in a hotel, or you could be taking a little small trip because she got her bag. Maybe your therapist or whoever advise you, take a little trip, or it's summertime or it's ending, especially if you're here in New York, you're like, let me just take a little vacay real quick, especially with this journey. Maybe you taking it by yourself, you know? Maybe somebody gonna see you on vacation and they like, how the fuck this motherfucker is on vacation when we ruined all their finances? They don't have no job, they don't have no this, they don't have no that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So some of y'all might need to just get out of your environment real quick. Some of y'all could just be overwhelmed with work, man. Overwhelmed. Don't know if you're coming or going, and y'all just need a reset. So we need it. Y'all will not be surprised how much you need it. Half of y'all wouldn't even be going through half the stuff that y'all go through if y'all just took a little time for yourself. Literally took a time. And I know it'd be hard. You might not have the money. But if you can get on the bus and the train and go find your little $40 hotel, $30 hotel, or go to a friend and be like, oh, I'm going to be in town. You think I can stay at your house for a little bit? Especially if you know you're not going to be there all day. You're just going to need a place to sleep. Like, do that shit. Sometimes you need it. Fresh air, new air. Go upstate, get on the bus, get on Amtrak, um, get on one of these Greyhounds and take you a trip. Even if you get on the train and go to the beach for the day, just to go sit there. Do that shit. You'll be surprised how good you feel. Hold on. Okay. Look. Somebody don't want y'all to be independent. And you know it. You could have been getting the downloads. They've been definitely doing magic. There you go. Four swords. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want you to get any opportunities. They don't want you to be dating. They don't want you to get no offers. Look at that. They want you to be walking away alone. No celebrations, no going out, no having a good time. I'm I'm always read as a divine feminine. She's a Leo. She's a masculine. Oh, okay. She come off very masculine. Okay. She really shouldn't waste your gas. I don't understand. Unfortunately, the landlord passed. I'm not still getting all my mail, and I know for a matter of fact that the postman is in on it. They usually are. I don't know if you was on here when I was telling you my mailman. He put my motherfucking mail on hold and then gonna go tell them people I told him. I said, Mister, I ain't never seen you a day in my life. Stop playing with me. I don't fucking wrote the attorney general on their ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Woman at work really working hard to get me to quit. Yeah, and I realized that the divine reminded me I have a better place to be. Up. And sometimes you just switching that thought in your mind to I got this, I could do it, I'm gonna leave this job. You'll be surprised how things start picking up. Even if you ain't leaving yet, you know? Spirit will just put things in your path to the point where you'll be even more confident, like, yes, I could leave now for sure. You'll be surprised how the path just clear and open up. Okay, did you pass? Yay! Everybody say congratulations to Kenneth. He passed his driving school. His trail, what was it? The trucking school. Yay! Kudos to you. I told you you was gonna do good. I'm trying to tell you. I knew it. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. You're gonna do amazing. Just take your time on the road. Keep your head straight and mind your business. I know everything is gonna work out. I know you are so happy. Oh, bodybuilder. Okay. Excuse me. Miserable person. And it could have been the same people at the place working on him. Because they didn't want him to prevail. I'm telling you, people will hate you. They will see you on the come up and they will do everything in their power. You'll be surprised. And it'll be right under your nose. And they'll tell you too. You just won't catch it until you catch it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You'll be surprised. Hey Warner. Welcome back. Okay, I just got a deep cleaning on my teeth. Mama, I'm trying to tell you. Yes. Thank you, Delia. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. May we return to you 333 times 3 abundantly. Hey, Warner. Yeah. Yes, I make PBJs for a Down syndrome lady at my job. Wow. And the maintenance guy name is Steve. Wow. And my boss, Sakia, recently said she likes sourdough bread. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. So this is definitely your reading, love. Do you ain't see anything with my name, Judy? I heard Big Booty Judy. That's the woman I talked about. Crazy, negative, hater, and very dark energy. All right. Hey, Francisco. I have an ex and a roommate named Steve. I don't do any bad stuff, spells to people. I pray God heart. Okay. Mm. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yellow. Let me get a message for Delia. I know it's a co-worker, pretty sure. Hey, Kumar. Okay, good, good. Let me see. Let me get a message. What did Delia say? Delia wanted to know. You said, do you see anything with a name Judy? I can tell you something about you. If she come up in the energy, cool. But I don't do that. I could find out something for you. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I hope you didn't send me the donation to find out about her because I wouldn't waste my money on. You know what I'm saying? A negative, crazy hater. That you know what I'm saying? My son is laughing. Yeah. You gotta remember what you put out, it will be returned to you. Look, you see what I'm saying? I wouldn't care about what she doing. Yeah. What's coming up for Delia? What's going on with Delia? Do you do work, Delia? Do you dibble and dabble? 2121 in the chat, 33. Do you work online? Are you a reader? Huh? Are you a reader? Let me see what Delia said. Good. Take that vacation. Yes, take it. Money is tight, but I need a break. Don't say that. Don't say money is tight. You have every single thing you need. When you start being grateful for that little bit of money, you're going to see how it starts to flow. But if you keep saying like, oh, money's tight, it's going to consistently be like that. I'm telling you, you have to speak good things over yourself. You ever notice you'll be feeling fine once the doctor tell you that something's wrong. You're like, oh my God, I'm a DIE. And you like, bitch, the doctor just said you had your sugar was high. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, you impose things on yourself. You harbor energy. That's why they tell you have to release stuff. That's why I'm telling Delia, like, I wouldn't care about that woman. Why are you gonna pour money into me to want to know about her? Wouldn't you want to know about yourself? You know what I'm saying? You have to speak good things over yourself. You cannot worry about people because people are gonna people. They're gonna do exactly what the fuck they want to do, and there's nothing you could do about it. When you realize you cannot change people, you have to let people change on their own. You be beating a dead horse. Oh my God. Yes, it's free. Up here, I gotta pay to go to the damn beach. My son said, you know what I'm saying? Go to Rye Playland. I think you could be a spectator and you could walk around for free and just watch the other kids. I know they do fireworks. I, excuse me, every Friday. There's so much free shit you could do. Jump on the bus for $3.50. Jump on Metro North. I think with $5 and come up and just walk around. You don't know who you might meet. They put on little shows. They be singing and dancing. They have a little concert. You know, you could even just sit on the beach and or on the boardwalk and just sit there and watch the waves. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Congratulate him. I knew he was gonna pass. Yes. Okay. That's all you can do, Warner. Sure don't. I hope you will. You should. I don't see why you wouldn't. Yeah. You get it, Stephanie. Don't worry about it, love. So, something about work, Delia. Something about work. Your money's looking good. Maybe you could be leaving a job, or you might want to leave. Could be retiring. Yeah. You could be bored. Yeah, look. It's like spirit could even be trying to guide you to get away from whoever this toxic feminine is. Yeah, maybe you need to do a little introspection, do a little investigation in what truly makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? But something about work. Maybe some type of, maybe you've been working all your life. Maybe you've been portrayed at work. Something could have recently ended. Okay? Or you could have recently quit your job, or maybe you retired. You know, sometimes you retire and it don't work out. Yeah, heartbroken pain. Somebody could have hurt you. You could have got fired. Yeah, you could have got fired. You could still be holding on to some type of pain, mental anguish of some sort. Maybe you want to get into like spiritual work, but maybe you have to end some type of maybe you feel you're going to be rejected of some sort. Maybe somebody at work that you really thought was like a friend, somebody could have hurt you really bad. Or maybe somebody else left. Maybe somebody broke your heart. Maybe you thought something was working and then you got rejected from a lover of some sort. Yeah, somebody could have held back, stole some money or something like that. Somebody could have been flighty and reckless with you. Maybe you're losing a lot of things. What is this? Yeah, masculine. Did you and somebody break up? Yeah, new job. Maybe you're supposed to be doing some type of spiritual work. Maybe you're a hex breaker. But you could be refusing the call. And that's what's keeping you in some type of anguish or sadness. Or you could be sad or depressed or heartbroken over an emperor. Did a father figure pass, or did you break up with a masculine or something? You could just feel rejected. Maybe you're bored. Yeah. Were you in a third party? Did you find out that somebody was married? Yeah, it's given third party 33. Yeah. You thought this was a potential new prospect or new love interest, and somebody could have put you in a third party. Yeah. You could be watching somebody. You could like low key stalking somebody. Ace of Swords. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Really? So do it, Delia. That could be for you with the library. You should be doing some type of spiritual work, but you could be holding on to some type of heartbreak and pain. When was the last time you got out and went on a date? Yeah, you still holding on to some type of pain with that Three of Swords. You could have felt like this emperor betrayed you. This could have been a baby daddy, father figure, or a husband. Yeah, and you could be watching somebody. You could watch somebody go on and like have a family, and you're just like here. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So you still holding on to something. You've been single for a long time because you still harboring some type of past energy, some past hurt or some past pain. You gotta let that go, love. Look, you keeping yourself stuck. You're keeping yourself from elevating and moving forward. You gotta let that heartbreak go. You gotta find the strength to push through. Do the things you love. There's somebody out there. There could be somebody right in the vicinity who has their eye on you, who would love to be in a connection with you. But you too busy watching whoever this emperor is live their life, hoping that somebody will come back and possibly apologize. Do you need closure or something? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the truth. You could be trying to manifest whoever this is back, but this person ain't living right. They're not right for you. You need to move forward. Most High is trying to give you the healing that you deserve. You already learned this lesson. Keep moving forward. This person is not for you, especially with the magician. Unless this is you, unless this is you sneaking around and trying to do magic and then watching to see what happens and then hoping that this person come back. But this is not the way to do it. Because most High watching you. Okay, you should be out here moving towards more spiritual practices, being more disciplined, learning these lessons, starting that business. You could be like a spiritual healer out here, and you out here on some other shit. And you know what? You don't even realize you could be doing this, but mentally, you could be projecting. You see that light? You could be projecting on whoever this is. You could be projecting negative thoughts towards them, unbeknownst to you. You know what I'm saying? And then this shit is making you go crazy because you're not seeing any proof of the work that you were doing. Whether you're doing it energetically, mentally, emotionally, you could just be, look, there go that work. You doing something. Even if you're just sitting there thinking about this person all the time. You could send people energy by just consistently thinking about them all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look. Constantly on your mind. And it's like this person is burning a hole in your head. They're like living rent free. Yeah, you're waiting. You need to be making plans. The Two of Wands is making plans to move forward. But no, you're being cold. You're being mean. You're being calculated. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You probably just your heart is cold. It's cold, and you're sitting there instead of making a move. It's like you make the plans, but you don't put anything forward. You need to paint. You need to start doing some paintings. You need to start putting your stuff online. Get you a digital catalog and push your shit out there. Everything's about to be digital. Why do you think I come in here and do my reading? So if I pass away, my kids could come on here and see me talk my shit, but at least they'll be able to see me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop worrying about whoever is, love. You have too much potential out here. You supposed to be breaking hexes or something. I don't know if it's your artwork or what your piece is, but you supposed to be doing something. Put that trauma into that art, and I promise you that shit gonna pop. You have to transmute that energy. You're gonna find somebody. You're gonna start attracting somebody that love you. And you could have somebody who is interested in you, but you're repelling them because you're too busy worrying about whoever that ex is from 3 years ago. 3 years ago is a long time. It's a long time. Very long time, love. Let that shit go. I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you, the minute you be like, you know what, I'm gonna let it go, it's gonna be hard for me to let it go, or you might still be hurt behind whatever it was. But try to let it go every day and keep saying, you know what, today I'm gonna do this for myself to start my healing journey, to release this person, and keep going every day you do. Even if you have to make it a series, every day you say, okay, this is the first day I'm letting go of Roger, okay? And then you could even write to Roger and then paint however you feel to Roger, okay? You could paint the whole fucking page black if you want to paint it black. And then day 2, dear Roger, and then paint that shit black with a little spark of light. The 3rd day, paint that shit black if you still feeling like that, and put a little 2 dots of white. You know what I'm saying? You got to start somewhere. Light a candle. Do a burning ritual. You know what I'm saying? But you can't sit here looking like this, blocked and guarded and defensive. Okay? Still carrying the fucking burden from a past love hurt. Let that shit go with the death card. Let it go. Okay? Yeah. You're supposed to be out here winning and shining and stepping into the limelight and letting people know who you are, Delia. You better tap in, love. You around here, you gotta tap in. I hope that was helpful. Close out for Delia, and then I'm gonna continue on. Matter of fact, yeah, love, look. You drowning in emotion. You hiding the fact that you want to get back out there and start fresh, but you're probably scared. Your confidence could be shot. You know what I'm saying? But you only keeping yourself stuck. Because you've been gone. You've been working on yourself. Little do you know. You've been doing the work. Take that step. Start going. Let me get one to close off for Delia. Yeah, you've been saving your money and you've been lonely. Take that trip. Go get your Stella got her groove back. Take that trip. Yeah. You'd be surprised. You might run up on a wedding and catch the bouquet on some shit like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I intruding? They be like, who is that? They be like, oh, that's Delia. We met her at the bar earlier, and I told her to come over because, you know, she here, we here. Why not we all be here together? You know what I'm saying? You could have been saving. I'm just saying. Yeah. Go out. Put your art pieces into some type of contests and put your stuff in the daily news. You know, like, you got to do something, love. For real. Send me a piece. I'll buy a piece of art from you. I love buying art. And it's so funny. I used to have this friend, right? Yeah, bad news. Maybe you're worried that people are going to reject your pieces. But I used to have this friend, and he used to draw, and I used to buy almost all his stuff. Because I just loved his artwork. He was a bomb-ass artist. You know what I'm saying? And I had to cut up all his shit and throw it in the garbage. Because I didn't want to be his friend no more. You know what I'm saying? So I need some new artwork. So send me something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Okay, let's close out for Delia. And then we're going to finish the collective. I hope that was helpful, love. I appreciate you. Thank you for thinking about me and my family. And I hope everything work out for you. You got this. Ooh, small offering. View you as a temporary pleasantry. a serious relationship, can only do small favors, unable to give anything more, can only offer small gestures. I hope you're not with somebody like a friends with benefits. And I hope you're not pouring in more than they are. Okay, or maybe you feel like when you start dating again, this is what's gonna happen. But set your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Set your boundaries. Maybe you're the type of person who your love language is to pour into these people. Maybe you need to pour that shit into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like swap the roles. You used to want to pour into them all the time. Pour a little less into them until you get to know them officially, and pour all of that into you. And I guarantee you will attract somebody who is going to pour into you like no other, to the point where you're going to think you're being catfish, but you're not. You know what I'm saying? But take it slow. Yeah, take it slow. Look, self-discipline. Discipline yourself when you start dating someone. Yeah, give them an ultimatum. Don't sleep with them too fast. You know what I'm saying? 45, you could be 45 years old. And it says, I realize now how foolish I was to treat you as a mere distraction. Our connection deserves more respect, but I let myself and others treat it as insignificant. This could even be you who need to talk to yourself better. You might feel like you have to get in where you fit in, or you not gonna, it's kind of like buying a nigga love. Not necessarily, but you know how it is. You pour into them, and then they see that, and they want to consider you like a simp and shit. And it's like, no, just because I'm being nice to you, that don't mean I'm fucking stupid. So yeah, maybe give them a small gesture. You don't have to go above and beyond, and you just met them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in case they do have some type of family ties, you'll figure it out before you even swap energy with the germication there. Hope that was helpful. Okay, let's move on. Let me see what y'all saying. You're welcome, love. Send me a painting. I love a good art piece. I need some new pieces anyway. I'm about to move. You will get a new job. Start going to the art galleries. Join some of those contests. You know what I'm saying? Start putting your art pieces, go to different galleries and ask them when they're having a show and see if you can get in. You'll be surprised. You just taking the step. Even if you go there and they said, no, we're not doing that right now, you're showing the divine, like, okay, this person is serious. I'm serious. I'm trying to get out there. Yeah, that art gallery might have been a no, but you'll be surprised. You might have a friend who come to you like, yo, I'm putting on this event. You think you could display some of your art pieces just to get the place popping, and then put the price on there, and I guarantee you better tap in. I'm gonna be that friend. We gonna be real resourceful. Real resourceful. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Go to some of these schools. Maybe you need to even be like an art teacher. You ever thought about teaching art? You better tap in, love. She tried, but she messing with the chosen. Why you keep saying that, Warner? Who are you talking about? Nice. I'm getting one of those diamond paintings with the little diamonds. What is that? I don't know what that is. Yellow. Okay, I already read these. Okay. Yeah, you got this, Delia. I needed this. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm going to continue working on myself and learn how to work with the gifts. You know what's so crazy? Because at the library here by my house, they have like the people who put up. Thank you, love. Thank you for that. May it be returned to you 100-fold. The up here by the, and don't they have like art festivals coming up? And then we have winter coming up. too, or autumn or something. They have those festivals. Get your art pieces. I think they call it a autumn fest, or um you know how they have like the flea markets and stuff like that, where you could rent a table and sell your art. The tables be like $20, I think, or depending on wherever you are, and sell your art. They have them, especially when they have the oh my god, you know how they have the carnivals and stuff that come like before, winter really rolls in. Do that shit too. Yes, but the library here, they have people display their art every week. You go there, you could go there tomorrow, and there'll be a different art exhibit just there. And the people put their price, they put their contact information, and they sell it. Yeah, exactly, Yellow. Go to a shop that sells crystals and see if they have workshops like meditation class. But yeah, or even go to the library. They have art classes all the time. And you can meet those artists who are putting on those classes. And maybe you and them can partner. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe you and them could just exchange contact, and they can bring you around other people who are putting on these exhibits, or just show you a different, you know what I'm saying? Different connections and associates and different events that are putting on different things. You better tap in, girl. Breaking hexes, like she could do like she can break spells off of people. Same thing like what you do. You are a Reiki healer. So you can heal people from hexes or attachments or addictions, stuff like that. Yeah. Hey T. Yeah, yoga classes, yes. Vacation for yourself, yeah. I hope it was Delia. I hope it was. I hope everything work out for you, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Trust me. It's so funny because what was I saying? You ever notice how, look at like the president or certain jobs that these people have? These motherfuckers are old. I mean old. They like 80. I think Trump just turned 80, did he not? 62 is well in your young age, honey. That's your prime. Cause he up here doing all sorts of shit. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't be scared. This is the prime time. This is your life. Okay, when you go out there and explore, you should be in you should be in a season where you don't even care. You see what I'm saying? I'm in my 40s, and I could give a I don't care what nobody got to say. Not a soul. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like that. What are you afraid of? I wouldn't be afraid. Shit. Night, night, love. You're welcome. Yes, painting in coffee shops. Go and ask these people if you can display your art in the shop and see if they'll sell it for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miriam. You too, love. I hope everything works out and enjoy your trip. All right, let's finish with the collective. What is this magical, and occupation with the main male? Yeah, this is who's stuck because you're happy. I'm trying to tell you, whoever this was, they don't like the fact that you're tapping in with your intuition. You guys could be spiritual healers out here, and we have it here. The teacher, I'm gonna put it right here next to the evil eye. Somebody is stressed out because they cannot bind you. Somebody is stressed out. It's like somebody want, and that's so funny because I put the title yesterday and I said, somebody wants you to be the bad guy so bad. They want you to be the bad guy so bad. And now they're the only one stressed out because whatever magic they did thinking they were going to end you, it's backfiring. Yeah, you're happy out here. The wheel has turned in your favor. Karma is on your side. You could have released some type of past energy, or you need to. So these little small gestures and offers could start coming in. Okay? Stop allowing people from your past to breadcrumb you. Just give you the bare fucking minimum. Let that shit go. You deserve love. You're burdened by some past heartbreak. Let that shit go. But somebody could be on the back end, yeah. Somebody could have tried to hide their feelings for you or hide in the fact that they wanted to work something out. They could have been even trying to do something malicious to call you back in. And then now that it's not working, they vow to be your enemy, or you know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck you gonna try to do magic on me? And they get mad when I'm not allowing that fucking magic to have me. It's like somebody might want you to call them first, or want you to want to like work on something, or want you to come towards them. They wanted you to be like stressed out or having some type of anxiety or depression or can't sleep, just having a whole bunch of upset and unrest. It's like that's a no. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you could be realizing this, or they are. All right, love. Two of Wands. Yeah, somebody made a poor choice to try to come up against you. Yeah, because they're the only ones stuck. And you healed. You could have healed your heart. Okay, spoke some type of truth, got some type of clarity. Okay, made a choice to be happy, to start being happy, being more grateful and appreciative, being glad that you can wake up and be able to go outside and put your hands out and say thank you for another day. Look at this shit. Who want to be in this? This is all swords. This is all mental work. Some of y'all could have just took your power back. Yep. And it be like that. Healed and closed out a cycle. It could have been hard as hell. When I tell you it could have been hard. It could have been hard. You think I wanted to cut my so-called friend shit up? I didn't want to cut that shit because those pieces that I got from him, I fucking love those pieces. I used to look at them and smile like, damn, that nigga just so fucking fly. You know? But I felt like I had to make a stand. Like, I have to, if you want change, bitch, you're going to have to start with you. Trash that shit. Everything that nigga gave me, every single thing, garbage. And I haven't looked back since. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You have to heal. For you, not for them, for you. You have to release it. You have to release it. Because how are you going to be able to step into your calling? How are you going to be able to help and guide and lead people if you still running behind somebody? How are you going to put your art into those? How are you going to put your heart and your creativity into those art pieces and make them shit sell? You know what I'm saying? People love drama. They love bullshit. And if you can pour out your heart and soul into those pieces, Delia, do that shit. Because people love to be like, wow, that's so amazing. I can feel the pain. I can see the hurt. But let you paint some good shit. They be like, oh, that's beautiful, but we like this one. We like the darkness. You know what I'm saying? Child, please. Yeah. Some of y'all just being more happy, you know? Hold on. Let me stretch my legs. I gotta, hold on. me get some water. Ugh. Whew. I gotta stretch my legs out. You good, Papa? Whew. You can get some water. How much water you drink? You just got a big thing of juice. Drink you some water. You want me to make you some tea? You sure? I can make it real quick. Okay. Drink you some water. Let me get me some kombucha. I gotta let it sit out for a little bit. My kombucha. Thank you, love. Let me put it on the side. I should drink it cold so it can cool me off, but I'm trying not to drink nothing cold. Okay. All right, I'm back. All right. Let's put this here. But yeah, somebody's going through it. Somebody could be locked up. Somebody could be in like a mental prison. And I tell y'all, be careful what y'all wish for people, because if that energy came back around, would you be able to handle it? You know what I'm saying? Would you really, really be able to handle it? Yeah. Okay, Anthony. Yes, time to celebrate. It's time for you to release whatever this is. And I'm telling you, as soon as you release it, here it comes. It's like somebody could even be waiting. You could even have a masculine or feminine, depending on what gender you are, because there's no gender in tarot. So depending on whatever this is for you, you could have somebody who's waiting on you, who knows that you and them are in an energetic match, who is just sitting there waiting like, I hope she gets it together today, or I hope he gets it together. You know what I'm saying? The same energy you're feeling like you're out there longing and wanting someone, somebody's out there longing and wanting you too. They might not know who you are, but I guarantee you the minute they see you, they'll know. It's giving me some love at first sight type energy, but it doesn't have to be. You could just go to you could just decide like, I'm gonna go to the library today and look up what Dr. Ipsissimis said and see if they have any spiritual books and stuff that I might want to buy. Especially if you want to buy some books and you don't want to spend the money for it. Go to the library and see if they have it and borrow it. Look into it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't want to buy a book that's expensive and then you might not like it. You know what I'm saying? Start there. But you could have somebody who's waiting for you. They could be across waters. Maybe you need to take a trip. Maybe you are the one who needs to take some type of action, but out of a loving space. You know what I'm saying? Pour back into you. All right. What is this good vibe with the concern and poverty? And this could even be somebody, right? Who they could have been like trying to love bomb you and play in your face as if they were here for you. You and them were like some type of energetic match. They were expecting for you to be head over heels or stuck on them. And you were like, you know what? I don't even need this shit. And you tossed the whole connection away. And now they're sitting here looking crazy. It was 11101 in the chat. What is this goodbye with the concern and poverty? Told you. You're celebrating. You're at peace. You've been restored. What happened, Pop? careful, don't hit that sprinkler. But yeah, you guys are going to be celebrating. It's time for you to go out and have a good time. Step into your higher power. This could be your spirit guide who is guiding you to do this. Yeah. Stop being so smug. Go out and have some fun. Yeah. You might meet someone. Yeah. Some of y'all might just need what they call it, sexual healing. Okay? Never know. I'm not saying to go out there and sleep with nobody, you know what I'm saying? But do what you want. That's your business. But yeah. Some of you guys could even have like a oh my god, you could be with somebody, you could be an older feminine with a younger masculine. Okay? You could be coming into a relationship. This could be a sexual connection, or you're just deciding not to be like this anymore. You guys could have even been dealing with somebody who was in a relationship. You and them just had some type of sexual connection that you're going to end now. Like a friends with benefits type energy. Yeah. Maybe somebody's not committal and you're deciding to hold back from whoever this is. Yeah. It's giving me the energy. It's like, God, if you get me out of this situation, I promise I'll wait. I'll never sleep with. Yeah. So you guys could be walking away from someone. Okay? You could be walking away from somebody because you could be realizing that somebody only wants you, you know, sexually. Or you could have been sleeping with a warlock who was taking all your essence and your energy and bringing it back to wherever they had it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody could have been feeding off of your abundance, your foundation, your fertility. Oh, I put the card back, child. Oh, God. I always do that. Yeah. Some of y'all are supposed to be earth angels. You guys are healers. You know? Hey, Heidi. Yeah. Set those boundaries. Stand your ground. Speak up for yourself. Yeah. Release those burdens. Release whatever is on your heart, whatever's on your mind. Release it. Speak up. Be very clear. Be very stern. You could be cutting off a lot of people. You could be turning your back. And this is going to get you out of this poverty. You're not going to have to be concerned no more. You're going to be out here having a good time, being free. Look at this shit. Say this is you. Say this is all you. Constantly stressed out. Can't sleep. Worried. Overwhelmed. Possibly wanting to harm yourself. But it was all self-imposed. All that mental work. You could even been worrying about friends. Maybe some of you guys are just lonely. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are lonely. Join the community. Join the community. Delia says she's 62. Join the community. They have senior things going on if you consider yourself a senior. They have things out there for you guys to do. Get yourself back out there. You could even be dating someone younger. You know? I remember when there was a joke running with Madonna and Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson. Remember they was saying, because remember Mariah was dating Nick Cannon. Madonna had that young boy. And Janet was with Jermaine Dupri. Remember they were saying that they had this whole thing going on Facebook when I was on there years ago. And it says, don't worry, ladies. Your man is not even born yet. But they were just trying to say, you know, because they were dating younger women. But yeah, some of y'all were just stressed out about what's next on your journey, worrying about these enemies, always, and this could even been you guys expecting everybody to be an enemy. Scared to even make a move, but it was all self-imposed. Scared to make a move because you're worried about people always coming up against you. Knowing you're magical, knowing you're supposed to be tapping in, but not taking action because you're too busy worrying about whoever this Aries is. I'm getting Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio. This could be your signs, their signs. Okay, Scorpio again. Gemini, Gemini, heavy Gemini, Libra. Ooh, wait. Let's clear this up. And let's just try to I think I want to close out this live and then I want to start another one because I don't want them to run too long. So I'm gonna close it out. I call back all my energy, purify and cleanse. I call back all your energy, purified and clear. I call back all your energy, purified and cleansed, collective. I call back everyone in my home's energy, purified and cleansed. I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna close out the live and then I'm gonna come right back. So if y'all want to come back, I'm gonna log right back in. Just give me like maybe 20 minutes. I'll be back at 5, or maybe I'll just turn the live back on and do what I need to do, and then we'll start another live. Okay? Thank you. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Delia, for all your love and support. I hope everything works out for you guys. Okay? I'll talk to y'all. Toodles. I'll be right